I felt Paul fit the profile. He'd been a player, been a head coach, he's been an assistant coach in the National Hockey League. He's been a winner everywhere he's been. I think he brings energy, experience, expertise, and people skills, most importantly.
Thank you, Bryan, very much. It's a very exciting day for myself and my family today. I've been in this game an awfully long time, and this is another step in the direction of, I remember playing in Hull, Quebec, across the river, and getting drafted was the first step. Playing 10 years in the National Hockey League was another step. Getting into the coaching ranks is a step, and now being a head coach in the NHL is another step in my career. So we're very excited to be here today. I believe the National Hockey League is a fast and physical league, and it needs to be played that way. The game is played in 200 feet. It's not played in 100-foot increments. You have to be able to skate the whole rink, so we're going to be able to skate the rink, play good defense, but we're going to come out and attack the net and make sure that we're putting pressure on the opposition to make good plays in order to have an opportunity to beat us. I think that important in the NHL today is that the coach and the players communicate. Communication with the players is important in empowering them and having them invest in what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish. It's not me against them. It's us, the Ottawa Senators, against the rest of the league, and we have to work together in order to accomplish that goal. The players need to know what I expect from them and Bryan expects from them, and be demanded of that every day that they do it at the same time. Every player in the league wants to succeed. They don't want to be bad. They don't want to miss the playoffs. They want to be successful, and I think what I'm going to try to bring is some direction and leadership and empower them to make them better. And there's a great core of players, as I mentioned earlier, and a great crop of younger players. And I know with Bryan Murray and Tim Murray and Pierre Doré on scouting, we're going to be able to find some good players to make us even better down the road.
But with Corey, we felt, and we talked a lot about this, is that the players didn't always know what was going on. They always didn't have a chance to contribute, and that's not fair. But that's reality. That's reality. And what I wanted was certainly a person that would come in here, and we've got some very intelligent young men that play hockey for us, and we want them to have the respect and the ability and the trust that they can go to the coach and say some things and suggest some things and be heard. They don't have to be listened. They don't have to be acted on all the time, but they at least be heard, and they respect the fact that their opinion means something.
I'm not sure if you can put the hammer down. As I mentioned in my remarks, I think communication with the players is in today's NHL is very important, and you try to avoid the hammer down by having the players empowered as to what you're trying to do, and it makes it a little easier to have conversations.